Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin's chart is trying to break out to the upside. We haven't yet made a new all-time high, at least not here on the Bitcoin index chart, maybe on some exchanges, or actually just now. I think it's pushing to a new all-time high, okay? But what my communication was that we are still looking for higher as long as this support area is holding. But this structure is just not very decisive. I mean, you see it. It's getting really choppy, difficult. Momentum is not that high. If momentum is picking up, then this wave count is correct, because this would be a third wave now, but it is really, really weak. I would not rule out that this is just some kind of a B wave and we break down, but overall, the idea was that we get another push higher, ideally to 95 to 97K. Well, we've now made that one more high. Actually, the forecast is currently being followed and already fulfilled, but not yet reached the next fib level, which I would really like to see. And then the higher we go now, the more, let's say, the air is going to get very thin now, right? Because the wave count to the upside is pretty full, especially now with that one more high that we've been watching for. And again, ideally, we're pushing a little bit higher. Altcoins, by the way, not doing much today, but this wave 4 is due, right? This wave 4 is due. I'm not changing support areas yet because we've really only just pushed a few dollars higher above the November high here, previous November high. That is located around 93,500, 500. So we've just pushed a little higher here as well. But I haven't changed the support area yet. I'm not going to change it. But this wave 4 is due, and I need a little bit higher the prices in order to move it up, because this support area for this wave 4 is going to move up with the price. So again, ideally, we're pushing a little bit higher. 95K, 95,087 to be precise, is the next fib level, and then 97,350, and then even 100K. But we'll see if we get there. I mean, it's been a boring sideways range. It's been quite good for the altcoins, but really today the focus is back on Bitcoin, even though it's not a massive uptrend. It's more like 2 to 3% at the moment. But if we get to 95K, I guess the focus is gonna at some point shift back to the altcoins if Bitcoin consolidates a little bit. Now we have to be careful though. This wave count, as I said, is now pretty full. I showed it to you on the daily chart. Let's go to the BTC daily. On the daily chart, yes, what was my communication earlier today? That we'd like to see like one more high maybe, but this wave 4 is due. And that means just if we push a little bit higher, the risk that this wave 4 starts just increases. It's likely gonna be like a 10 to 15% pullback. Now, big question is, of course, what is going to happen with the altcoins during that pullback? Well, that's the big question. It will depend to a degree on Bitcoin dominance. Yeah. Now, I'm telling you it's going to be a pullback. Well, what about, I mean, wave 4s can be sideways consolidations. So this is only showing support, not yet target, until we see a little bit more price action. So what could happen, of course, is like go a bit higher and it's just doing this. And that might be good for altcoins, right? Before we go higher, and then do another wave 4 and then push higher. So that would be really good for altcoins, I think, if we can avoid like a sharp pullback, right? But that's always the thing with wave 4s. They can be really just sideways oriented. Of course, there will be pullbacks, and then, but we go up and it's like more, it ends up like a sideways correction. We know that this is something that often happens with wave 4s. So it's not necessarily going to be a sharp, like, or mini crash, it's not necessarily going to be just that. We need a little bit more price data then. But overall, as you know, the trend is up. Still would like to see Bitcoin get into the 100K region over the coming months before then a more substantial top forms. Looking really here at the micro structures, very low confidence wave count, but still supported hold. We're trying to break out above this triangle pattern. Seems like a breakout, and maybe we get another retest, and then this could be a third wave now. Again, low confidence, wave 4, 5, that could be it. And there is not much more to say, okay? Main question is what's going to happen with the altcoins in the next pullback, I think, and it will depend on the structure of that pullback, I'd say. And I would also say focus on the individual altcoin charts, understand where the support levels lie, because when they break, local setups are going to get invalidated in the pullback. Whereas we have some that show some potential, Some of them are holding support. One of them is, for example, Doge, which is holding really well, ADA as well. So we'll keep on those, keep focusing on those in the individual altcoin charts. I think all the levels here should be clear, support. And for now, I would even leave that support area where it is, because we haven't really made a decisive higher high. So the support area is still relevant in case we're doing like A, B, C, and then go. That can all happen, right? This is too choppy to really count as a high confidence wave count. So that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And also, if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. You can sign up on our website, but also on YouTube. On our channel page, you will find a trailer video that explains in a couple of minutes about the membership. There are also some member-only videos, but the main benefits are part of the gold membership, of course, where you can join our Discord server. You will also get access there to the videos, but much, much more. So check it out and have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.